I pray that this reading today reaches the collective that it is truly intended for. And if you are seeing this reading today, it was meant for you. There's a lot to dive into, but I think I'm going to start off with the fact that we had the Queen and King of Cups show up today. I've got them lined up on the windowsill so that I can see them as I'm channeling for you. But I immediately heard, okay, so we've got this divine pair showing up. These two people are very empathetic, very nurturing, very spiritually inclined, very connected at the heart, at the soul. Not only is this something that they share together, but individually, that is who they, confirmation, that is who they show up as in life. I got a notification from a daily word, or daily word of the day, or a word of the day, and that could be significant for you. Maybe you and this person are really scholarly, love to learn, love to read. But what I heard with the King and Queen of Cups showing up, I saw that I needed to explain what was going on with the feminine energy and what is going on with the masculine. So the Queen of Cups is experiencing strife, the Five of Wands. This is talking about fighting. You could literally be fighting with this King of Cups. But really what I thought was that the Queen of Cups might be fighting with herself. This feminine energy might feel like at strife. Maybe this feminine energy doesn't feel safe to let their guard down. Maybe that's the block that's coming in between you both. And then with the masculine, the King of Cups, I saw the Four of Wands and it came out in reverse. And I think the reason why is because this masculine energy hasn't accomplished, hasn't completed. Confirmation again. I keep my notifications on. I don't know if you heard that little buzz, but I keep my notifications on my phone so that I can have that spiritual confirmation or extra channel messages for you. I did just look over and I see a perfectly drawn out spider web. That could be significant for this connection or for you. Look up what the spider means, the spiritual meaning of the spider that could resonate for where you're at in your life currently. But this masculine, this King of Cups, has not yet completed some things in their life. And I also heard that they need a plan. They need a practical plan in order to really get this ball rolling, get the plan in motion. We also had the Seven of Cups come through, and I think that these two are both experiencing some lack of confidence with the Queen of Wands clarifying that card. The Queen of Wands in reverse talks about having some serious insecurities when it comes to appearance, when it comes to assertion, when it comes to confidence and directness. So maybe we're both experiencing imposter syndrome. Maybe we're not really feeling like ourselves. Maybe we're not feeling like we are really ready to take on this connection because we are not complete within yet. But the next cards that showed were the Five of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Swords. What this told me is that we're walking away from self-sabotaging. It's clear to both of us that we feel like there's something here worth diving into, worth trying out, trying again. Because some of you watching, this is a reconciliation energy. Some of you, this is someone from your past. While others, this is someone you have had in your life for a long time. I'm hearing months or years, like at least 6 months to 2 years or more. But there's this clarity that has really come to you both about your defensive walls, your need to open up, to let your guard down. And I do see that too with the Seven of Wands in reverse on the bottom of the deck. But the current energy feels very heavy. The bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. This is about carrying weight that is an excessive amount. You and this person are being guided individually to lessen the weight that you hold in your day-to-day life. What are you carrying right now that is just too much? Have you taken on extra responsibility that isn't pouring into you? Are you drained in certain areas? Are people taking too much from you? Do you need to start saying no? Do you need to start saying yes to yourself and your boundaries? You both are experiencing a lot. I do have two ravens literally making a circle in front of me. You both are very in tune with spirit and like the occult and the shadow, the light. You both are very deep people. The last cards that I drew were the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. And what this showed me honestly put a smile on my face, because I know you both are experiencing imposter syndrome. You're working through the shadow. You're working on, how to stop self-sabotaging and how to live with a more positive perspective on life. And that can be really difficult, but to see the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Wands come out together was like this breath of fresh air. It was like the light at the end of the tunnel. And considering they're the last cards that I drew, does signify that this energy is coming. This is the energy we're stepping into when all is said and done. This is what we're working so hard for. The Six of Wands is about victory, accomplishments, completion. And if you remember in the beginning of the reading, I touched on the fact that the King of Cups energy, this masculine energy, which you have inside of you as well, the energies can be the feminine and masculine energy that I touched on. It can be what you're experiencing too, because we all have feminine and masculine energy inside of us. So that masculine energy is feeling incomplete. They know that they have things to accomplish and have not yet done so. And they know that that completion will make them feel whole. It's like the masculine energy doesn't really feel like they have anything to celebrate right now, because there's work to be done. There's a plan that needs to be made. So to know that the end of this reading shows that victory, that positive outcome, that the work that we've put in has paid off. But not only for ourselves, but for us together. The Ten of Pentacles is a partnership. It's coming together with a person to create security, stability, foundation, longevity, family, structure. So this foundation was created because you both individually. So this is like, this reading today is a vision into the future. The number 8 could be significant. I see the number 125 in the distance. You are following in the path that you need to follow on. There's something about a lake house, water, a body of water that looks a little green. I don't know how that resonates with you. You'll have to let me know how this reading today resonated with you in the comments, but you have a lot to look forward to. I promise you, if you keep working towards the hard, uncomfortable things, you're going to get your reward. The hard work that you put into things will pay off, and that's what I see here. You're going to have individual success, individual victory, and so is this person. And together, you'll make even more magic happen. You both are the magician. This is a really awesome channeled message that I'm honored to give to you today. I'm going to split the deck for possible outcome, or not outcome, but timing. We have the moon. LOL. Don't we love to see the moon? We've got another raven hovering over, but don't we love to see the moon when we're asking for something specific? The moon, in this case, I am hearing tune in. What does your intuition say about the timing with this person? Let that be your answer. But also with the moon here, this is like the answers will be shown to you in time. The guidance is to keep watering your spiritual path, your spiritual relationship. The guidance is to trust in your intuition. I hear dogs outside barking, and as I heard that, I was also going to say, be mindful of who you share this connection with, of who you talk to about this connection, because what's understood between two people doesn't need to be explained. And I think sometimes when you talk about this connection with others, they just don't understand, or they place their projections onto you two, and that's a little that's hard. So make sure that you really talk about this with trusted people, but all in all, focus on what you need to do. You know what you need to do. If I'm tapping into the collective, I know I'm tapping into, you're very aware of what needs to be done in your life purpose. We've definitely got some outside influences coming through with this yard work in the distance now. So while, yes, things may feel very chaotic and noisy and annoying and loud, just know that the peace is coming. I am hearing something about Earth sign season, okay? So I'll leave you with that. Thank you for being here with me today. I'm so sorry about this loud noise in the distance, but hey, we've got to just allow it to happen, and keep it moving, keep it pushing. Nothing in life is perfect, okay? So I will see you again soon. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for me. I appreciate the energy exchange. I will see you again soon.